All right, everybody, welcome back to another edition of Beginners to Bourbon. Today, we have the Eagle Rare 12 year. Yes, you can't find it unless you're in a certain market that it's in, or you get lucky and you're in that market for work, for whatever traveling you're doing, or if you're like me and you just decide, well, I'm just going to spend secondary. So, secondary is an awful thing. So, us as bourbon culture, we need to start going after that secondary and doing whatever we can to bring it down, right? So please stop spending $200 some for this, because I'm already going to tell you, we went to Buffalo Trace Distillery. We tried it there. It's not worth that price. All right. So today, I do have Eagle Rare 10 year sitting next to it. This one is from my buddy Nick down at Saddle's Spirits in Maryland. It's a pick that they did. But I just wanted to show you each of them. One's a 10-year, one's a 12-year. The 12-year has the more copper top versus the silver top of the 10-year. So Eagle Rare 12-year, the mash bill, again, Buffalo Trace, undisclosed, so we don't know exactly what makes it up. It is aged for 12 years, hence 12-year. This one's aged for 10, right? And MSRP on this guy is going to be slightly more than the 10-year. You think, okay, if they bring out a 12-year, they should gap the price a little bit, right? No, this is like $38. I always say 40, 45 after tax here in PA at our 6%. Mm-hmm. And this one here, they're saying you can get between $50 and $60. So, I mean, it's like $10 or $15 difference. I mean, however Buffalo Trace can do all this stuff and make their stuff cheap enough for the normal person to get when you can get it, let's just say that, is great. Most 10 years, everyone usually says $10 for every year that you age bourbon. So if you go by that math on a lot of things, I mean, this should be $100, this should be $120. Mm-hmm. So for $38, $40 to $50, I mean, that's just amazing. So whatever they're doing, amazing. It looks like one of our puppies decided to join us. Hi, Alice. So you're here today. So are you the one that scratched Mommy? So Mommy has a scratch on her from one of these. Their nails are always sharp from running around. Yeah. All right. So let's get into the nose. And, of course, the first thing right off is what?
It's supposed to be the signature grape notes.
Yes. Signature Buffalo
Trace grape notes. Then you're going to have toffee, cinnamon, clove, and robust oak. What do you think, Alice?
Alice is like, no bourbon.
Yeah, you get that grape.
Oh, yeah, you get it right away.
Almost kind of a hint of, grape bubblicious gum.
Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that.
Because it's got that sweetness, though, too.
I like how they say robust oak. Is that different than a heavy oak or a light oak? Robust. I don't know. People getting fancy with their press release words, I guess. Yeah, it smells good.
No,
I mean, it smells like everything I would want in an Eagle Rare, or in a something I'm going to sip on. So, all right. So the palate, it's supposed to be thicker than the 10-year. So maybe. I'm looking at the light coming through both. Now, obviously, this one is almost empty because Nick does amazing picks down for his store in Maryland. But, I mean, you could roll it around the glass a little bit to see what the legs are like.
For your palate.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
Thicker, we'll see. It's not a I'm pretty sure it's not a non-chilled filtered, so, it's not going to be that kind of oily,
Yeah.
So, all right. So they talk about that. They talk about an orange peel, dark toffee, red fruits, vanilla, baking spice. So, let's see. Cheers. Sweetness is there, the fruit's there.
And the spice is there, too.
The spice is there. I don't know if I can say I'm getting vanilla, but I'm definitely getting the spices and the I want to say orange peel. Like, I don't know if it's just because I said orange peel and it's in my mind, that's what I taste, but I think it's some sort of fruit. Like a fruitier note to it. I don't know if I want to go as far as say orange, but maybe.
Well, orange peel is going to give you that bitter.
That bitter.
Yeah, that bitter zest, and I don't
That's true
necessarily
too.
think I'm getting that.
I was thinking straight orange, not the actual peel.
Yeah.
I'm not one that's sticking the outside of it into my mouth unless.
It's like if you zested it.
Unless we're making like a like a old fashioned or something like that. All right. So, I mean, it's good. It is good. Oh man, I'm gonna put a splash of 10-year in mine. We're gonna do a 12-year versus a 10-year coming up. No, we're not gonna use a store pick because I don't think that's really fair. But we will do one versus the other. I don't know. Well, I do like Nick's pick. I wish I could go back. I forget what the notes were for his of what it was, but I mean, that's good. I like that too. It may be like right under the 12, but his pick is phenomenal. So we'll have to wait till we actually have a regular Eagle Rare 10-year to put against this because it's not fair. This is actually a pick. I mean, the picks and his picks are always amazing. So like I said, I think his pick is coming in right underneath this, which I don't know if that'll be the same for the actual 10-year. I think the 10-year might drop off more. We'll see. But all that being said, the finish is supposed to be like a lingering vanilla, leather, and oak. I get the oak. I get a little bit of the vanilla. I get more of the Buffalo Trace sweetness than anything. I don't get any leather. Did you get leather?
No.
Okay.
Not that
Did you score yours already?
Sitting there chewing on leather, so I don't know.
Okay. All right. So, what did you do for the nose?
4.
All right. So did I. I mean, I think it smells fantastic. It has all of the Buffalo Trace goodness that people grow to know. Buffalo Trace is such an easy bottle of bourbon, rye, whatever it is. Wheat, rye, straight bourbon, blended, small batch, whatever you want. For any beginner to pick up and really get into the spirit. They just have a knack for making their stuff that sweet and mellow for people. It's not over the top. It may not be as complex with flavors as some of the cool things that you can get, but if you're just getting into the spirit, your mouth probably, you might not be that developed and looking for those flavors anyway. So, just getting something like this just to get in and enjoy bourbon with your friends and everybody else, I think is perfect. What about the palate?
4.
I did 4 as well. I think the nose, again, translates right over to the palate. Everything's there. It's 95 proof, right? 95 proof, yes. It is a 95 proof. So it's not, going to punch you in the face or anything like that. So you can drink this neat. You can drink it on ice, If you want to make mixed drinks with it, go ahead. But I think it's very good just in its neat form. And what about the finish?
I did a 4.
All right. I did the same thing. So 4s all the way around. I think you get the lingering sweetness, the lingering vanilla. It does stay there. It'd be cool if that was like I don't think it's a... I'm like 100% sure that it's filtered and all that. If this was like a non-chill filtered product, imagine how much more oily and viscous and how much the finish would linger around. So I don't know, maybe someday they'll have something like that, or maybe that's when you start bumping up into your BTAC line Eagle Rares. We've never had the opportunity to try any of those kind of things, but maybe that's something that once you get into that kind of playing field, it's something like that. So 12 out of 15, 12 out of 15. Guys, I mean, it's good. So if you're in the area and you can find it, pick one up. I don't know if you really want to spend $200. I mean, I'd probably spend up to $100. I don't think more than that, really.
Yeah.
Unless you really, really just want it because it's brand new, it's hard to get, maybe 120. I see a lot of them go for 150, 180, but that's just right outside what I'm willing to really pay for it. So that's just me. I mean, we've tried it at the distillery.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's light years ahead of the 10. It is better. I mean, it is better, but I don't think it's anything where, you need to go, blow a paycheck or something like that on. It's just don't do it, So, but all right. There's our Eagle 12. Like I said, we'll do a 10 versus a 12 coming up. So if you want to see that, leave some comments below. And guys, hey, remember to like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.